Okay, thank you. We are here today. Wherever you are, please invite your friends. Tell them that we are ready. Um, Tell them that we are ready. So sorry, I logged in here. Logged in here, I think 5 minutes behind the scheduled time. That was because I was rushing to drive down to this place, getting to this place to my office to sit to talk to you. I think it takes up to 30 minutes. So you can see I'm worn out, I'm stressed out. But because I have said I'll be here, I just have to be here, to talk to you people. So I want to welcome you, Luke, Luke Ofabwe, Eze Sandra, Apostle Chris Emmanuel, so one of our admins. Apostle, take note of people here. So thank you for those of you joining in. Like as I said, we meet here every Saturday. Last Saturday we were not able to meet in this place because of circumstances beyond my control. And I know you can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, let me know. If you can hear me very clear and loudly, let me know, please. If you can hear me loud, as clear, please let me know so that I can adjust if I'm not well heard. Gladys Ebele Chukwu, Paul Chibonna. I really know people who have been there with me. I really appreciate some of you. I must say the truth. I appreciate some of you. These names I'm seeing here are regular names I've seen every time. You see, this is what I do tell people. You don't jump out from the blues and you want to get something, you want to get connected to something. It is relationship, how we relate with one another, how we appreciate one another, how we take something that concerns each other serious. So I must tell you, some of you who are here, Maurice, is that Mary Morillons? Please tell me how you pronounce your name. Is it Morillons? This is the first time I'm seeing this name. Are you a new person on our Facebook or YouTube? I'm seeing you for the first time here. God bless you. I wish you can teach me how to pronounce your name very well. Okay? So thank you. I appreciate you people. Like I do say every time, get closer, let me know you. I want to know you. I want to know what you do. I want to know who you are. I want to know where you're from. And I want to love you. I want to do what I feel I can do within my power. Rosebud Banigo has been a very regular person right from timeless immemorial. She has been a very regular person, I appreciate her for that. I appreciate her for that. I know you can all hear me and clearly. Let me send this to Facebook and see if they can come and join so that they don't say they're not aware. They can always, those guys are funny. They will always tell you they don't know what. So transition, it's on Facebook already. I posted it there so that they will not deny them. Because most times they tell you they don't know. They are not aware that you posted something or they couldn't get here. So I hope getting here was not difficult for you. All right. Every Saturday I do bring out a particular topic that I do treat. Every Saturday I bring up a topic that I treat here that I want people to know. And so today we're going to talk about home security. We're going to talk about home security, how you should guard your place where you live. That's very important. I want us to talk about it today. I have enumerated some points. I wrote it down on Facebook, but most times Africans hardly read until something gets wrong. Most times when I teach here, I take my time to teach. Please, as this video is going on, you can as well lift this video, the link, you can as well lift it. I think there is a place where you can share. You can share it in a WhatsApp group. You can share it in your own WhatsApp group. You can share it on your WhatsApp feed. Is it what they call it, story? Yeah, you can share it there. It's very possible. So that not only you will hear what we're talking about. Sandra Isaac, God bless you. Ijomobi, you are a regular, and I appreciate you, and I'm aware that you're always with us. So, the security is not only the business of the government to do. That's why most times you hear people, hey, I called the police. The police ought to know what is happening. They are not everywhere. They can't be everywhere at the same time. And most times, logistics becomes a problem into, for them fixing things together. But I will have to inform you something here. There is a book I wrote. We will start a series on this book. I wrote this book, The Sweet and Sour of Marriage. Marriage is sweet, it's also sour. Okay? Very sweet, it's very sour. But we'll start a series on it. That is when I get enough time. If I think I have enough energy, then we'll start a series on this thing. Maybe twice in a week to see if we can finish this book. At the end, when we finish it, the kind of gift, a surprise that somebody will get here, it will be shocking, that I will fix to know when we'll be free to tackle it. Chineserem Salas, God bless you. So the security is not the absolute responsibility of the government. You too should be security conscious of your home. I think somebody was telling me 2 days ago that they invaded their house. Some people came to carry gas. At times you see some buildings where people go, they smash glasses, they enter into somebody's apartment and pick up something. So this is a very important topic that I want to teach you. Most of you think that clergymen, the only thing they should teach is on the pulpit. You just go to the pulpit, talk about the Bible, talk about the Bible. We are part of the world. We are part of the society. We are part of you. And you should know what is going on. Okay? I'm not Paul, thank you. It's not only on our WhatsApp group. If you belong to any WhatsApp group, why we ask people to share things at times is that something you have had, somebody somewhere may not have had it. And that person hearing it, it may be an opportunity for that person to learn and be free from danger. There are things people have shared in the past which I learned something from. So when I ask you to share something, don't leave it for yourself. I didn't call you alone here. I want others to hear. All right? So thank you, Paul, for doing that. So we're talking about home security, where you live. Where you live, where you rest, where you go out to work or to school, and then you come back. There is every need for you to understand the necessity to secure that place. So it's a collective responsibility, both for the government and the people. You must be able to alert the security, the vigilante, the people, if there is any wrong movement going around within your neighborhood. Again, please, again, if something wrong is happening to your neighbor, don't relax or laugh and say it does not concern you. It concerns you. You know why? If such people, if they finish, they may come to you. They may remember you and then come after you. So if you see something wrong going within your neighborhood, say something, or you look for a way of passing information to those who will, protect you. Please don't take today's topic very lightly, please, because most times people live in danger these days because they don't know the right thing they're supposed to do. They don't do it. Now, take note. We'll start from number one. Number one, if you can afford a CCTV camera, please put it in your house. When we talk about security, we're not only talking about maybe armed robbers coming to your house. You don't know what your kids are doing in their various rooms. You don't know what your housemaid is doing in your house. You don't know what your security or the visitor living with you or sharing an apartment with you is doing in your house, in your absence. So if you can afford a CCTV camera, if you can afford it, I think these days there are different ones that are affordable. If you can afford it, get it. Get it and put in your house. At least it will help us. Yes, thank you, Rosebud. Sweet and Sour of Marriage. There are many topics in that book. There are so many topics in that book, which I would like to teach our youth when there is time. We'll talk about courtship, but that's not what we're talking about today, but I just want to highlight you so you get prepared. Talking about courtship, parental consent, wedding preparation, your wedding day, honeymoon, the new home, managing the family, how to go for Mogul, child visit, marriage and social media, age differences in marriage, and influences in marriage. So we'll talk about those ones when it is time. But we're talking about security now. So I say if you can afford a CCTV camera, please put it. Let me tell you, some of these things I'm teaching here, people think I'm joking. A day may come one day. I may point one of you here on social media, and if you're able to give me a summary of one of two things I've taken time to teach, you may get a surprise. And then somebody by the side will say, hey, what people want is that They want fast means, very sharp means to get things. But the little knowledge you have acquired from us here, either written or spoken or through audiovisual, let me tell you, it will help you in anything you do. So I want to thank you. Moriansi, please, are you on my Facebook? Are you on my Facebook? If you are, please let me know, because I'm seeing your name for the first time. If you are on my Facebook, please let me know. I want to know you like I have known others. Number 2, check all your keys and spare keys and make sure they're in good condition. All your keys, you must have. I think I don't have my key. I've shown you an example. This should be, okay, this is your house key, okay? And then you should have spare key. Keep it in a very safe location where you can always use it when you're going out. And when you are leaving the house, do not assume that you have locked the door. Oh, Maureen. Maureen Onovo. Are you the one answering this name? Okay, I know you now. I know you're my friend. So do not assume that you have locked your door whenever you're leaving. Don't assume that. You may make a mistake. Most times when I want to drive out, maybe you're in a hurry to leave the house. You are in your mind, you think you have locked the door. You won't know that you have not locked it. Okay? There were times I left the house thinking I locked the house. Something touched me. I went back only to discover the house was not locked. So when you want to leave your house, ensure your door is properly locked and come back to check, if possible, before you step out. It is very necessary. Because sometimes you put the key, you turn it, and you think it has turned. You don't know that you didn't do it. Somebody can go in there and pick up something. This thing I'm saying is not strange to you. Things are happening every day, even in your closest neighborhood. Chineke Salas, God bless you. Number 3, there must be an escape route in your house in case of emergency. If you have a house where you live, Begley, God bless you. If you have a house where you live, there must be an escape route. Like if there is danger, okay, maybe something is about to happen, there must be a place where people can, either through your back door. But that place must not be known by visitors. They must not be known by friends. And most of you, people come to your house, you open your kitchen for them to walk through your kitchen. That is not nice. That is not nice. I have visited some homes where somebody will open their kitchen and say, okay, you pass through the kitchen. Your kitchen is it's like a sanctuary to your stomach. So you should guard it jealously, especially married women. I'm talking to you. Your kitchen is not where people will anybody will enter. You don't know any good spirit will enter. When we are blessing a house, we do bless a kitchen. When we are trying to bless a house, or maybe a house is being consecrated, blessed, the kitchen, one has to be careful when going there. So it's not a place everybody must pass. Okay, this person is my friend, go and dish food from the, okay, this is a house now, feel free, go to the kitchen, go and dish food. No, don't do that. If you have a visitor in your house, no matter how close the visitor is, they should wait for you in the sitting room. Except it's your blood, like your blood brother, your blood sister, and you are sure you're close to the person. There are some blood relations that are not even close to each other. You don't know what they plan, what they want to do. So when I'm talking about security, is all-encompassing. It encompasses everything. Okay? Your kitchen. You have a visitor, let the person stay in the sitting room. Go dish out food, but all of you should eat on the dining. Let me go and wash. No. There are some places, like in America here, if somebody eats in your house, the person has to wash the plate. That your visitor will have to. To me, personally, I don't feel comfortable with that. If you're my visitor, you have finished eating, drop the plate for me. I'll take it to my and go. Don't worry, I'll wash it. It won't take anything from me. But don't go to my kitchen. Don't go to my sink. You people should understand some of these dynamics. It's not something you allow carelessly. People must not know that escape route, that place you can escape maybe when something happens. If you start telling people everything about your house, don't know who will reveal the geography of your house. I hope you guys are learning what I'm teaching you, because I say every Saturday you must come here. I have something to give you. Because these days you don't have somebody who passes the type of teaching. Most times people don't have it. Okay? People don't have some of these things. You go to social media, you don't even have anybody who has time to teach these things. I have them enough. I have loaded things to drop for you people. But the problem is availability. Most of you are not available, even when you are needed to talk to you. Okay. Number 4, don't take strangers to any part of your room. Restrict movements of visitors in your sitting room. Strangers, don't say you are a very free person. Everybody can come to your house. Strangers must not move around your vicinity. Their only place is the sitting room. They should sit there. Put the TV for them. Get something and offer to them. I know some buildings do have a restroom for visitors. They shouldn't go to your room or your children's room. Okay, if they visit, maybe they want to sleep in your house or you allow them. There must be a visitor's room where you have them to sleep. But that shouldn't mean they should walk. There are people who poke nose a lot. I'm telling you people something, learn. There are people, Barry, Anaso, God bless you. This man, I love you. You have been with me for many years. You have been following me everywhere I go. God bless you. Uche Barry, Anaso. Papa Jima, thank you. If you have a visitor in your house, see, let me tell you, the days are evil. If you don't know it now. You don't need anybody to teach you. Mind how movements of people within your building. The visitor should have his or her own room. When it's time to eat, the person to come to the dining, or maybe you are going to give the person food in his room, or maybe the person has where to ease himself or herself or whatever. But they shouldn't know your rooms everywhere. Most of these visitors are very deadly. They are dangerous. They can go outside and they expose you. Mind the type of calls you're making in your house, especially when you have a non-member of the family in your house. You don't know who they sent. You open your mouth so wide and you make some secret conversations. And somebody's hearing everything. Oh, that business was very nice. I made sales like mad. I made almost 2 million. Every time, in fact, in 2 weeks, I make like 500K. I am making large sales. Okay? You've been saying, hi. And tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning, I'll go to the bank and deposit that money. At least I don't want to keep it here. Somebody must have had. And maybe probably you told that person you don't have money. You don't know what will happen. So please, restrict the movement of people around your home. Number 5, your sensitive documents must be kept somewhere, either safe in the bank or scanned or saved in your email. Maybe I think I'll still make a video for this. In as much as the fact that I've kept this thing on live streaming, I will have to make a short video. These things are very important for people to know. I'll make a short video. You people don't watch the video, you don't share the video, but God should be my witness that some of these things I drop it here. Okay? What I do, I don't mind. I just do the video. I do my video. I teach things. I drop it on social media. Whether it is shared or liked or commented, it's not my business. This will remain there one day. One day. When something will happen, I will refer the word to what I said. Please. There are documents that must be kept somewhere safe. It is not every document you keep in your house. There are some sensitive documents that shouldn't be in your house, either in the bank, or you scan them and put in the email. Thank God we're in the digital world. You can save them in your email, in your iCloud. It'll be there. Anytime you want, you go and print it out. But it's not something you keep carelessly for everybody. Avoid any naked electrical appliance in the house around kids. Let me tell you one secret thing you will learn today. Listen. It is only God that guides your children. What your children do behind you or outside your knowledge, it will be very shocking for you to hear now that when we were growing up, my father did not even know that there was a bulb socket. Oh, Jesus Christ. God saved us. Our parents did not know that we used to make such rough play. Okay? So there was a bulb, bulb, whatever. Where they fix the bulb, is it? I don't know, I've forgotten what they call it. Okay? We'll climb a ladder and go and dip our hand in there. It will shock us. We'll do, hey! Oh my Jehovah, thank you, Lord. Our parents did not know that we were doing something. It was God that was saving us. Nobody told us that these things are dangerous, that it can kill us. Every day I will carry some few kids like me. Oh, lamp holder, thank you, Apostle. Lamp holder. Do you know that lamp holder, if you remove the bulb and put your hand in that, it will shock you. Do you know, to your greatest shock, that when I was a kid, there was a ladder on the wall where nobody sees us? I'll take my fellow boys after playing football. We'll go there and be putting our hand in that thing. It will shock us. We'll jump down and say, chai. And that person will go and touch. Oh, imagine if we have died then. Imagine if we had died then. So don't assume your children are always with you. Put your eyes on them. I'm giving you my own experience. Do you know that there was a naked wire? Then we'll go and carry a knife and be touching it. We'll do brrrr. We'll jump down. We'll touch it. We'll do brrrr. Hey, God. But God saved us. Our parents didn't even know that such thing was happening. My dear people, please, thank you, Uche and others. If you have any naked appliances in your house, don't manage. Change it immediately or call an electrician to change it. So I'm giving you my own experience, something that happened to me. So today you see on social media, everyone says, I lost my son, I lost my daughter, to this, to that, because parents don't take cognizance of these things. Okay? So we're playing with our life then. Emmanuel, God bless you, Chemele. We're playing with things that can, kill us then, but we didn't know. But God saved us then. EA Creative Studios, God bless you. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. So are you people learning? Are you following my teaching? So next time when I say come to YouTube class, you don't think, what is he going there to do? I have something, this is what I'm teaching you, and it will remain here forever. Whether I'm here today or tomorrow, these things will remain here for people in the future to watch. So we have to be very, very careful because of these things. Number 7, no one must know the geography of your apartment, flat, mansion. It is dangerous, don't trust anyone. People should not know your location, the location of your rooms. They shouldn't even know your bedroom. People shouldn't even know your bedroom. If there is a door connecting to the rooms, I don't know the nature of your house, there must be a curtain that covers it. You see, when people don't know things, they try to know. When people know things, okay, then there is nothing hidden again. At times they'll be wondering what is happening in that place where people just enter. Don't say come in. Okay, that guy, we are friends now. Obi, Mr. Joma, what are you doing there? Or Emmanuel, we are friends now. Why are you sitting in the parlor? I beg, come, let's go. Let me show you what my husband put. Okay, my husband put this fridge here. See the way they decorated this place. This is well kept up. And let me also tell you, some people are very careless on social media. And tomorrow they say kidnapper did this, kidnapper did that. Go on social media and see people who bought houses or whatever. They expose their rooms on camera. If I am a thief or kidnapper, or I want to get that person, watching those things is enough for people to learn what to do, how to strike. You see them, who are you even showing these things, for goodness sake? And then they came and said, God bless you. Who are you showing these things? People don't need to know. You show them everywhere. You bought a new house, so what? If you want to do your celebration, do it outside and cover the compound. These ones, they will show you their backyard, they will show you their kitchen, they will show you their restroom, they will show you even their escape route, even everywhere, they will show you. Mami Chukwuemeka, God bless you. You will answer different names. Mami on Facebook, Chukwuemeka on YouTube, and Mamison on TikTok, Mami Rational on Instagram. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Number 8, you must have a tracking system in your car. I know it can be costly, but at times, when you lose that car, you will discover that the money you used to buy a new car is better that you put that in. It is good for you to put a tracking system in your car. Close your eyes and just do it if you can. If it's a new car, if it's Lobengola or Jalopy, the one that you enter to go to the market, and then you use your car to come back, don't worry yourself. Leave it. If they want to carry it, let them carry. Now then go wrong. Now then go wrong. So it's not every car. If it's a Lobengola car or Jalopy, the type of car that you be driving, you do, don't worry yourself. You leave it for them, let them carry. If you pack it, you can leave it open. Don't stress yourself. Okay? But if it's a new car that's worth millions, you don't have, if you lose it, getting a new car is very difficult now. It will take you stress. It will give you a lot of stress, you know. So, but if it is a new car, make sure it's tracked so that if they carry it, you find it back. That's very, very, very important. I'm trying to rush so that we leave. Okay? There must be secured place where your clothes are hung. Don't leave your clothes. Like, there are people who live in the, in the public here. Don't spread your clothes anyhow. Thank you, Mr. Joma. You say I'm on my own. Yeah, that's good. Please keep it that. Keep to that because you don't need all this. Bible says the heart of a man is desperately wicked. Nobody can fathom it except God. So forget all these people. So there must be a secure place where you spread your clothes. If you live in a public yard and they want to spread your clothes outside, please watch your clothes. Maybe to some extent you go pick them inside. Some people are so bad that they will go and collect somebody's clothes, steal it, you won't even see. They're not stealing to wear it. They're stealing to carry some diabolical things in it. Okay? So mind where you spread your clothes. So this security I'm talking about, you know, when I put the topic on social media, people say, what is security? What are they even talking about? What is he going to teach us about security? The one I'm living in my house who is teaching me. Listen to me. These minor things are very important. Your clothes you wear, okay? They're very important. So, be very sure where you spread your clothes. Don't leave them unattended. Because I am a priest, and when I teach some of these things, listen to me. 1 or 2 or 3 persons have reported to me how they spread clothes outside, and then somebody come and cut it. If a cloth is cut somehow, you know, why are you cutting somebody's clothes? Like this shirt I'm wearing. You go to where you spread it to, maybe they've cut some part here. Okay? So please, listen to that. And then I came and says, see what your teaching have done to me. I'm in the kitchen cooking and listening. Yes, listen and learn. It will help you. And some of these things now, you know, if you go pay money, you pay some big money. If I say, okay, before I teach you these things, you're going to pay a certain amount, I'll be making money from it. So you have to learn. Number 10, get a security alarm in your house if you can afford it. There's this security alarm that if you put in your house, maybe before you sleep, you put it on. It's in this country, it's almost in every house. So that if anybody tries to badge on your door, the alarm will so blow that you will wake up and the person opening the door will run. Nobody, because the person will run. The person will think something somewhere. The alarm will so, put it in fix it somewhere. Once it's a particular time, you can put it on. Maybe when everybody, and some of those alarms are attached to the whole doors and windows in the house. So if you touch anywhere in the midnight or anywhere, they know that a stranger is trying to badge it. So please, you learn these things and be careful. Then I say they share this link to different WhatsApp groups. Whether they want to watch or not, just leave it for them there. Collect it and dump it for them and go. Make sure your building is properly fenced to avoid, building properly fenced with a solid gate. Yes, fencing is very important. Those days, there are some communities that there are no fence, but you have to be sure the nature of that community. There are communities that there are no fence and people don't misbehave. If it's in an area where you don't trust, then you need to fence your house with gates so that you know who comes in and who goes out. Your gate man and your driver must not know every of your movements. Don't tell them beforehand, except when you are in the car with them. Listen, I am speaking this from experience. No matter how you trust your driver or your security man, you have to be careful with them. You don't tell your driver, we're going to the bank in the morning by 7 to go withdraw money. You don't say that to your driver, no matter how you trust the person. No matter how you trust the person. You don't say, we're going to, by 7 o'clock to go and go to the bank, or by 9 o'clock from there we'll go to the market to buy this, to buy that. Some of your drivers or your gate men or people who work for you are loyal to even your enemies you don't know. Some of your enemies are people you don't trust, or maybe people who are close to you in the past and they're no longer close to you, but they know your driver, they know your driver, your secretary, your gate man can be giving them information. Adibo, God bless you. Adibo, God bless you. Please, if you are a member of this family, go and follow Adibo. Adibo, are you here? If you are here, write. Adibo, if you're here, please write yes. Adibo, if you're here, write yes so that I know you're here. Adibo, write yes if you're here. Let me know. Don't tell your driver or your gate man where you're going to. Don't do that. It is very risky if you have them. Don't do that. If Ijoma Obi Mrs. is my friend, and maybe we're no longer, and then my driver, my gate man, or people, my house girl, people who are working with me, okay? Ijoma, Adibo Entertainment TV, if you're here, write yes. Don't just come here and pick me and run away. I'm a reason. Okay. Now, Adibo, Emmanuel, I don't know if you're here. Rosebud, later, you take the link of Adibo and put in the WhatsApp group. Adibo, I don't know if you are in our YouTube WhatsApp group. You need to be there. There are over 100 persons there. If you're a member of this family, please go and follow her page. We will have to support each other, okay? She has a very wonderful page, Adibo Entertainment TV. She's part of us, and we have to help each other. So please go and follow her after her. Go and follow her page. I want her to show me screenshots of her followership that you, her followers that you people followed her, okay? So blessing Ngozi, God bless you. I thank you for coming. I hope you all can hear me. I'm trying to rush this because I'm trying to rush it so that I can finish it up. If Blessing Ngozi is my friend, or Emmanuel Chemele is my friend, or Mr. Jomobi or Rosebud is my friend, and then they visit me every time, there is this tendency that my children, okay, my friends, my neighbors and people who live around me, or even my get man, will think that we're very close. So the same way they treat me, they will treat that my person, that my friend like that. So when I am no longer moving out with that my friend, my gate man or driver or others may not even know, Adoka, God bless you. They may not even know that we're no longer moving together. And then maybe probably when Ijoma used to visit me, whenever she's leaving, she will have to give some money to, look at Ijoma, I have not joined the WhatsApp prayer group. I thought I gave, maybe I forget. I don't do everything. You people should pity me. You know, most times people see me on social media, you think I sleep there. I don't sleep there. I schedule my posts. Some of you don't even know where I am. I do 100 things at the same time. I multitask. That's why I have admins that will help me. I can't do everything at the same time. So, Rosebud, Mrs. Ijoma is here. Take her number. Mrs. Jomobi is here. Take her number or chat after and about official chat with her. Mrs. Ijoma, Rosebud is here. Rosebud, Mrs. Ijoma is here. Take her phone number and put her in the prayer WhatsApp group, please. All right? Adoka, you have not joined the prayer WhatsApp group. You can join it. We have prayer WhatsApp group. We have YouTube family WhatsApp group. So these are two. We have even business WhatsApp group. All those. There's no type of WhatsApp group we don't have. So please, you people should stop drawing me. Let me continue so that I finish. See, time is running. I want to leave because I don't have enough time for myself. So if Ijoma visited me, she may have given money to my gate man or my maid, just to dash them something. EA Creative Studio. EA Creative Studio. You have not joined. Okay. Go and join. Chiemaria say, add me. Rosebud, please, take names of these people. Let them leave me alone. Collect their names. All these people say, join me and join them. Collect their names and their numbers and put them in the WhatsApp, please. Okay. So, maybe each time they visit me, they dash money to those my friends, to those people living with me. And then I'm no longer moving out with this person. We're no longer friends again. And those people may not know that we're not moving again. One day, they may call any of those guys and they start giving them information about my family, information about us. People give out your information willingly to others. And you will not even know. Let me even give you one simple example. Some people will beg me for my number. The last thing I give out is my phone number. That's the last thing. That's why on social media, anytime you write me, I'll see it. If you call me, I'll answer. It's not that I'm doing anything with it, but if you start sharing it carelessly, when you're sleeping, people are flashing you. flashing with the private number, flashing with the, they will flash the hell out of you. If you are doing something, maybe in the church, you're having a meeting, somebody's flashing you. And then you call the person may not pick. So I am very careful the way I release my phone number. So let me give you an example with that. At times I give my phone number to people. I say, okay, Rose, Mercy, Moriyonsi, I don't know what your answer is. See how you're changing your name, Moriyonsi or company. You give your number, okay, I'm giving you this number. I don't give it up to people. I'm giving it to you to communicate me. If there is any need for somebody to call me and the person asks you, do you have Father Frank's number? We say, okay, don't worry, let me check. And let me check from him. I don't think I have it. And then you call me. So person is money for him. I say, okay, give her. And then I give you the number. You didn't even tell me. You give it to some people. You share it to people. Even to, there are people I don't want even to talk to or have a conversation with on phone. It's not everybody you want to talk to on phone. And then you start sharing the numbers. And then the person will immediately jump to your WhatsApp. Good morning, they are demanding for car, demanding for house, demanding for this, telling you all, trying to frustrate your life. So if somebody can do that easily, then people who live around you can pass your information to others. Save yourself. You are the people exposing your life and danger and your family to who should not know about it. Your wife and kids must know your movement in case of emergency. Your husband must know your movement. Don't tell him or her you're going to Lagos and you end up in Abuja. If you're going out, tell your wife where you're going to. Tell your children, this is where I'm going to. Okay? Tell your husband, this is where I'm going to. You don't tell them you're going to Abuja, and then they suddenly hear that you are in Aba, in a hotel with somebody. Maybe you died. Not you. Maybe the person died. These things happen. And let me tell you how bad that thing is. You may tell your husband or you may tell your wife, okay, I want to go to Lagos for a business meeting, and you're going to Asaba or Benin or where to see somebody. What if accident happens there? I'll give you a funny story. I don't know if that happened, but it was shared at that time. I think they said a man during that time, there was a plane that had a crash somewhere. I won't mention the name of the plane. I won't mention the name of whoever. The man told the wife that he's going for a business trip to a particular country, and then he took the side chick to somewhere else, and they were like enjoying themselves. So he told the wife the plane and everything, where they will land and so on and so forth, as we had. I think he took his side chick to somewhere they were enjoying themselves. So unfortunately, that plane crashed. And the names of the people in that plane were mentioned, as we had, allegedly. His name was even included as people who were in the crash. Why am I calling it crash? His name was mentioned in the plane. And the wife was busy crying, oh, my husband is dead. My husband is dead. And the husband was somewhere trying, what do I tell my wife? Where do I tell her that I am? And he has to rush back to your wife and start confessing to thank God for him, that this type of life he live, he won't live it again. That God saved him. So do not give a wrong information about your house. About your movement. Let it be, the way you said it. Avoid late night movements. Be in your house latest by 7. So don't be a night crawler, please. Once it's late, get to your family. Go and sit with your family. My father used to tell us those days, you don't sit outside the house by 6 p.m. Once it's 6 p.m., don't come to... My father would tell you, once it's 7 p.m., don't come... Anywhere you are, don't come to my house. My father used to tell us that. So anywhere you find yourself, you should make sure by 6:30 you are in the house. That was the training that they gave us then, and that really helped us. Be kind to your nice to your maid, your driver, and your security. Be kind to people who work under you. Thank you. Yes, you need to have that courage. It's not easy. If people don't know I manage my social media, it's not easy. If I give it an admin, I don't even know if they can handle it. Hey, it's not easy. I'll have to answer all the messages, pray for people. They will give you somebody will just write you now, Father, I want to kill myself now. You have to stop whatever you're doing and attend to that person. Even if you're in the church, that'd be cool. That's what I suffer here. So, and at times, I am online. They say I'm online. I'm active 24 hours. They don't even know. I leave my this thing on. As I'm doing my YouTube now, my Facebook is on, and somebody's there writing. Some are even calling me there as I'm talking to you. And they think I am there. I am not there. I'll be driving. My phone is active. I'm using my GPS to drive. And they are calling you. Father, you are online. You don't want to talk to us. That's what we suffer here. We don't switch off our data. We leave it on 24 hours. You know? But I don't know how I'll keep explaining that to our people, but they don't understand. Even in the midnight, at times they will, when I'm sleeping, most times I put my Facebook videos, maybe I'm listening to something, I keep it on. We don't switch it off. Whether in this place, whether you switch it off or not, you have to pay. You will pay at the end of the month. So when people come there and start talking. So be nice, your maid, your driver, and your security. Those guys can finish you. You don't have Anna, God bless you. Don't joke with them. Do not joke with your driver and your security. Don't play with them. Your life is in their hands. Be kind to your maid. God bless you, Anna. God will heal you in Jesus' name. Amen. Be kind to your driver. Be kind to your maid. And be kind to your gate man. But at the same time, be careful. As you're kind, be careful. Don't lose guard. Don't fall for them. Don't fall cheap. But don't be harsh. Don't be mean. Don't be wicked to them. Your maid can put poison in your food. Your gate man can open gate in the night when you're sleeping for armed robbers. I've seen where those things, such things happen. They give them money and in the midnight they just open the gate and run. Or they pretend and connive with such people for them to tie him. And then they finish you, they give him a share. The driver can carry you on the way and enter the bush and finish you. So this is also part of security. Be nice and kind and careful. Be nice, kind, but be careful and watchful and alert when dealing with them. I've said it before, don't allow everyone in your kitchen. Women, take note of this warning. Your kitchen is the altar of your husband's stomach. It is not for everyone. I've said something about that before. Your matrimonial room is a no-go area for strangers, including relations. It must be respected. Where you lay your head in the night must not be contaminated by different human agents and spirits. Where you sleep with your husband on the same bed where you make your children is not for everybody to come in. Ah, Nkechi, come now. I'm in the room. Come now. What are you doing in the parlor? I better come. You don't know the spirit Nkechi is carrying about or the spirit John is carrying about. Just come and stay. Come, I'm doing something, but just stay here. In your room, on the bed where you made your children or you make your children. Eh? Bam. We mustn't teach you everything. Why I'm saying this is that there are many people is that you can access their bedroom as easy as possible. Even most times, if people invite me to their bedroom, my own friend, you invite me, and then maybe him and his wife are in the bed. I don't feel that training I have. I don't feel that. I don't feel comfortable going there. It's as cash. I visited some of my friends, and maybe they will say, "Okay, Father, come and see something." Except you want me to bless the place, but I don't have that boldness to walk in there because I see that place as a sacred place for you. It's that place you invite everybody. You don't know the spirit the person is carrying around, and then they dump into your house and leave you. And then you'll be wondering what is wrong with you. You know. Don't open your mouth aimlessly. It can jeopardize the security of your home. Your mouth, anytime you go out, you start talking about your house. Do you know that even in the Bible, Hezekiah opened his house? This thing happened in the Bible. Hezekiah opened and showed every part of his house to the Babylonians, his store of gold. And God was angry with him. And told him, look, all these things you have here, they will carry it. If God can be angry with Hezekiah for exposing everywhere in his house, then you should understand that we should know what to do. Are you people following my teaching? Am I making sense? I hope I'm making sense. Don't keep huge cash in your house. Keep them in the bank. But you have to reserve some. Don't carry all the sales you made and then dump in your house. It is risky. If these people come one day, they will beat the hell out of you, carry everything. But you have to have a reserve in case of emergency, in case they come, because at times, one day they will come. At least you have change that will give to them, so they don't wound you. Okay? If you have a huge cash, don't keep it in your house. Keep it in the bank, but reserve some for emergency that you can use at home to solve any emergency problem, because it's not everything you go to the bank. Okay, and then you have a card too. So please, you have to know that. Always pray for God's protection is the ultimate. A family that prays together, they always stay together. So make a family altar where you pray with your family. Every morning you make sure you gather your children. You see, some of these families that don't pray. That's why we're having this nonsense. You open social media, you see people disgracing their family. I see some of these youths and adults who do some of these things on social media as people who don't have love, who are not properly trained. They don't have good foundation. Somebody will come on social media, small girls of 16, 40 years, shaking their buttocks, naked, allowing people to touch them carelessly on the road. All this, I don't know where the type of human beings I see these days. I wonder how they give birth to them. I don't understand what is their problem. You cannot freely open social media video to watch something nice without seeing this our Nigerian youths misbehaving. Small girls of 18 years. Somebody is asking you, kiss or grab. You will say grab. And he will ask you a question you feel. The person will be grabbing your back. In the public, in the social media, posted for the whole world to see. Do they have parents? Do they have brothers and sisters or even relations? My sister will do that or my relation will do that and I watch it. Hi, Mban. Anyway, let me not say everything here. God bless you. Let's go on. Don't leave your office files and documents on your dining. Take warning. You must have a study room. If you are the person that deals with different documents, don't keep your office files or documents in your dining table. Maybe if you finish reading, take it to your work, your what they call it, your library or your office, small office in your room or any of your drawer. Don't keep it on the table. So it might be tampered with. A document might be taken. Okay, so you have to know that. Before you go to bed every night, switch off all the gadgets and unplug them except fridge. Listen, in your house, those tiny things you keep in your house, affects your light, your bills. All the wires in the socket, the ones that are not necessary, remove them. Like fan, except only fridge can be kept because it's keeping food. But any other one that is not necessary, remove the wire. It's tapping current, it's affecting your bill, it's going. And before you go to bed at night, switch off the lights. There's no need. Any light you're not using in your house, switch it off. You don't have to leave them on. It's incurring bills for you. So if there are wires you want to put, except you're charging your phone. And if you're sleeping, don't keep your phone or your power bank by your head side. It can blow off and finish you. All right? Understand these things. I'm trying, I'm finishing. Don't play loud music in the night. Your neighbors might come for you. You have to be careful. Every night you're playing loud music. What is it? Who go on for you? Play your music moderately. When I was in school those days, there was this guy who would put on his music in the hostel and be disturbing the whole neighborhood. He would be disturbing everybody. We will come back from church and the guy will be making noise. And then we pleaded with him, please use your earpiece or you reduce your music for where the guy was just... Maureen, sorry about that. The tips today come with POS. The most important thing is that let's be careful. Whether they come with POS or not, let's be careful. Let's be careful and prayerful, all right? So, the guy was playing music and we're begging him to stop. He refused. You know what I did? I went to borrow different music gadgets, rechargeable and everything. I came to his car and I played everything in his car. Different radios, some playing cassette. The guy was forced to switch off his system. So you don't be a problem to your neighbor, okay? Don't be a problem to your neighbor. Conceal whatever weapon you have. If you have any weapon for protection, make sure it is licensed by the government, but don't keep it carelessly where your children will see it. If they see it one day, they may use it on you or use it on themselves or their neighbors or their fellow kids. Okay, so please conceal your this thing, especially university students who are sent to school to study. ESC Creative Studio, God bless you. ESC Creative Studio, I want to know who you are. I want to know your name on Facebook. Yeah, I don't think this is the name you use on Facebook. You must wake up thrice in the night. A man does not sleep like AD. When you're sleeping in the night, always wake up at the worst. Thrice. You wake up, go ease yourself, check your wife, if she's all right, she's lying down well. Check your husband, if he's all right. At times people die from sleep. Check your children, go to their room and be sure they are fine. Touch them. If you're not lying down well, you position them well. This generation, what is wrong with you? Once it's night, woo, everybody's snoring. Husband is snoring, wife is snoring, children are snoring. Nobody knows what is happening. Yeah? You wake up in the night, check your wife, check your husband. check the rooms, check the gadgets, make sure no one is in danger, check your children. Some of them, some of them, the way they sleep, your child can even strangle his fellow the sibling because of the way they're lying down. Some will carry their legs and put on the eyes or neck of their sister or brother. You go there, you check them and then separate them and place them well. Check the doors if they are locked. Don't just sleep wild. Okay? The new place we moved in now, our neighbor, who is a policeman, always disturb us with music, even in the midnight, whenever there is light. He will wake up and start, and you blow your own music. Being a police, does that give him right to do that? You have to let him know that, oh, Logga, please help us reduce this music. If he refuses, he'll let you play your own. Okay? Or you report to the landlord. Don't just, because you're a police officer, he doesn't have right to do anything to you. Because the same amount he's paying, that's what you are paying. So you deserve that right and respect. You seem plenty to do. Okay, I'm finishing. Okay, check your children's room, kitchen, the gate man, and then you can check the gate man. Make sure he's not sleeping. Some of them will sleep. And leave all of you. And leave the key open. Water taps, check your water taps if they are securely locked. At times they will leave it open and the water will be gushing out everywhere. So we have to be careful. Keep a phone at home for checking up your children. You have to give your children a phone, not Android phone or iPhone. Just give them a phone. You can be, if you're stepping out of the house, you should be able to call them and be sure they are fine. Maybe it's a landline, or maybe you can be normal Nokia or something, or just give it to them, have it at home. Always call once in a while to, Junior, are you okay? Boy, Ada, are you okay? Is everything okay? They should be able to call you. There should be credit in that phone. I mean, this installed in that phone so that they can call you anytime they want to call. All right? So, God bless you. Thank you. And then finally, you must know what your children are doing with their phones. Install apps to help them grow academically on the phone. When you give them phone, install apps that will let them learn certain things on the phone, and then be able to watch them, what they are doing, monitor them, what they are doing from that phone. So thank you. God is our protector, but we must not be careless with our lives. God bless you all. So on this, I'm stopping this lecture for today. I want to thank all of you for coming in, and I hope you learned something. Did you learn anything? I hope you learned something today. So you see, we'll not just come here and then talk. There is something we have to offer. Did you learn anything? Did you learn anything today? Thank you, Rose. Rose, there are people who needed to be added in the prayer group. Please add them. And then Emmanuel is not here. Well, maybe he doesn't have data. Emmanuel is not here. But Rose, you're also an admin in the Facebook YouTube group. You can add a blessing, Ngozi. God bless you, my sister. So please, God bless all of you. Thank you. And I'm sure you've learned something wonderful. I love you all. And keep a date with me next week. We'll think of the day we'll talk about this book. This is the book I wrote. The sweet and sour of marriage. Marriage can be very sweet. It can also be sour. Okay? When it is sweet, we enjoy it. When it is sour, what do? Should we throw the soup away? Should we warm it and add ingredients and put it in order? These are the things you expect. So we'll start a series on this book. And you will tell me when you want us to start it. You will decide when you want us to start it. If we start it, then it has to be twice in a week for us to finish it. It's not too voluminous, okay? It's not too big. But if we start it on time, we may finish it before December. If we start it on time, then probably in this October, we'll finish it before December. So it's not easy, running Facebook, running YouTube, running you people. It's not easy. But we have to be here to teach you. If we leave you, you start joining all these dibias and evil men, witches and wizards to be teaching you something. Let me warn you people. Mind who you follow on social media. Don't sit on social media and listen to junks. Don't sit on social media and listen. There are pastors, well-known men of God that you respect, who are teaching terrible things that are not in the Bible. And you see, what you hear and what you see goes a long way in affecting who you are. If you love me and you're fond of me, and there are certain things I'm teaching, if you're not careful, you may move on with that. So mind who you're following on social media. If the person you're following is not teaching things that should edify you, that should help you to grow, leave that page immediately. or block, or take a break. That's what they call take a break. You press take a break, you won't see the nonsense again. So mind who you follow on social media. It's also part of your security. There are many things I've taught here. By next week, there are things I will also teach. I'll write some, I'll post some, and then so that you learn. Learn this. This is I'm teaching you. I learned from somewhere. Then I'm teaching you. So God bless you. We'll talk on this book. Don't think you're married and then because you're married you don't need it. It is good for both married and single. Don't say, okay, why is Father teaching us this? I am teaching you what I've seen. You know what? Do you know why I listen to people? I have officiated not less than 300 weddings. I have heard, I have seen. So if I'm teaching certain things, I don't want you to make that mistake. I want you to know that, oh, this thing can happen. Okay? There are people who are married to men that are something else. They didn't know. And then when they came in, it's because there are people who are married to women, strangers, they didn't know. Okay? There are people who are about going to start up a relationship with somebody. They don't even know where to start or how to go. They are all here. Wedding, everything, preparation for wedding, so and so, parental consent, every preparation. It's a compendium. So we will start. If we're strong enough, like if we can be running it like Thursday and the Saturday, Thursday or Friday, Saturday, no, Tuesday and Saturday we may finish up. Tuesday and Saturday of every week, we may finish it up, okay? So thank you, Luke Fabe. Thank you, Mercy Mike. Thank you, all of you. I can't mention all your names. Hey, Joma, all of you. Thank you for joining. Let's meet on Facebook and then we'll round up for the week. Okay, now I'm going to pass information on the friend of the month. What does the friend of the month means? I am not the one calculating it. Facebook is calculating it. Do you know one funny thing about Facebook? Everything you do on my Facebook, they're calculating it. Everything you do there, whether you like, you comment, you share, you do, they are calculating. Even me that is posting, they are calculating what I'm posting. Okay? Emmanuel, I'll see how we can get it to you. I printed the book, gave it to people. People have dealt with me, oh. People have dealt with me in this life. I paid for everything, published book for me, money left, book was not published the way it should be. See, now I don't have even enough copy. I don't have enough to 5 or 6 copies. Well, that's, in this life you labor, so people eat. You suffer, finish, another person carry money, go job. I beg you, not everything we're going to talk here, because so, let it be. So Facebook calculates it. One funny thing that shocked me was that somebody was already leading him on Facebook, and then suddenly another person from the back, boom, took over, and another person from the middle kicked out the two of them. This was what was happening on my Facebook. I said, this Facebook now, wow. So thank you. Our sister is here, Ada Igbo Entertainment TV is here. Let's go and push her up, okay? Ada, find a way of getting into the WhatsApp group so that they have your link. All of them will go and follow you. Ijoma is going for her mass tomorrow by 7. We have to leave her to go for her mass so that I don't make her go late. Thank you. I love you all. Have a great day. Let's meet on Facebook and finalize for the week.